So hi, my name is Don Fernando. I'm Practice Director here at SteelBrick, in charge of Center of Excellence and Training. I think the exciting part about SteelBrick is watching customers get enabled. When you start seeing the quotes with real value start popping out of a system that you helped build, it becomes pretty fulfilling, and that's why I'm in SteelBrick. When we think about SteelBrick and how we approach our implementations, there are definitely distinct stages within our projects. The first stage is the planning stage, wherein we really want to make sure that the customer and our team are aligned with the direction of the expectations for the project. This involves making sure all the products are normalized in the product object in Salesforce. They're going to need to line up all the SMEs, subject matter experts, in products and pricing and marketing. And generally, this is going to be the first time cross-discipline teams of people within an organization come together and unify in one direction. And that's partly why it makes CPQ pretty exciting. So in the planning stage, timing, expectation, and scope of work is vetted through the process so everybody understands the direction we're going in. After the planning stage, we move into the orientation phase. And this is where a lot of the design happens. In the planning stage, we get the parameters and the boundaries of the project. In the design phase, we actually start materializing the hard rules and the hard bundle structures into the system. An important part of that phase is rapidly deploying the first proof of concept as part of the Agile Fall methodology, right? SteelBrick is very adept at very rapid development. And once we get feedback from the business on how bundles should be structured or pricing should be structured, it's really just a short amount of time before we could show a proof of concept. And really, that's where the rubber meets the road. The first time a bundle is shown to the business or the functional people to validate that it's definitely what they want, magic starts to happen, and all subsequent sprints there on out becomes a little bit easier. Our implementation methodology also supports an enablement, a customer enablement philosophy, which generally is after the first or second build cycle, we like to get the customers involved in helping out with the build. It's the same tools we use to set up the system will be the same tools they use to admin the system when we hand the keys over. So it's imperative for us to make sure the customer succeeds by being involved in the build and the testing process. After the build phase, we approach the testing phase. And if the customer has helped us in the design session as well as the build cycles, they will be equipped to document their own use cases and test scripts, which generally is an ingredient for success to have a successful UAT. The other benefit of having the customer in an enablement cycle is that during UAT, they will likely see common issues that they'll see in the field or when they're building and scaling their own system. So it's a healthy exercise for the client to be involved in this stage as well. After the testing phase, the environment is locked down, code is frozen, and we migrate to production. And generally at that point, we have a happy customer. This is Don Fernando. Thank you again for watching our video. If you have any CPQ-related questions, feel free to reach out to us via our Twitter handles @SteelBrick and also @Simplus Now.